Hello, Professor. This is my practice number 3. I was finding about the PWM generator and making a duty cycle with a kind of percentage to obtain the square signal through the oscilloscope. Well, in my circuit, I was using the 555, this one, with with 8 pins. The number 3 will be my output. The input will be used with the diodes, with a potentiometer and a capacitor. Well, the diodes are very important because through the wall the current will be walking in only one form. When the capacitor is charged, the potentiometer send the current to the second diode, and when it's starting the process, the current will walk through the first diode. I put the voltmeter to identify the how many voltage is through to the wall, but this is a surprise because when I put the signal in the oscilloscope, the voltage is perpetuating. The number of voltage is since from 0 to the limit of the current of the voltage is close open, depending the percentage I will put in the potentiometer. This is only to energize my 555, and capacitor and my ground will be connected with the ground. Well, I started with my circuit, run the simulation. You can see the potentiometer are walking in from 0 to the 12 volts from without identify other voltage in the display. Well, when I put my oscilloscope, I can see this is my square signal in this form. You can see my duty cycle. Well, I can modify this one to obtain the necessary percentage that I want to have in my PWM generator. In the first case, I want to obtain the 0.3. In other words, the 30% I must put in my potentiometer 72%. In this one, I can identify my square signal, obtain 30% up, and the 7% is off. What happens if I want to modify to 60%, and what will happen? This increasing and this one decreasing. The up part will augment it, and this part will be decreasing. But if I need now my 0.7, in other words, I need to the 70%, then I must put in the 28%. You can see the most of the time the part of is up is increasing, and the down part is a little. Then I can consider when will more percentage is up, the in the multimeter will be in 12 volts with more time. And finally I need to the 90%, then I will have in 10% in my potentiometer. Now you can see is some similar to a line direct. Then in other words, is in the most of the time my oscilloscope identifying and in my voltmeter will identify the all most of the time will on, and 10% of the time this one give me 0 volts. This is all. Thank you for your attention.